Hello and welcome to another week with Mary's Dreamtime Messages. I hope you had a wonderful week last week. The two cards that we drew last week was with Brolga and Dragonfly. So you may have had an interesting week where you were finding out a lot of qualities about yourself, and which is bringing value not only to yourself but the people that surround you, whether it be your friends or family that you're sharing qualities about yourself with, or you may just be spending a lot of time with yourself, which is probably usual with the current times that we've been faced with at the moment. Having a journal is very important because it helps us to document our goals and, our progress, and we can always go back and see how we've been going. And it helps us also to go back to ideas that we thought that may be possible. The dragonfly was helping us to slow right down in order to understand a little bit more about the cycle that we were going through. So we're going to be starting another week, and last weekend, the full moon was there guiding us to release anything through ceremony or prayer that's no longer serving us. When we can let go of old things, it makes way for the new to come through. And so during this time, I hope you've been able to take some time in order to make some changes so that you can continue to grow and evolve on your path. So the month we're in June already. It's halfway through the year, and this year has been just going so fast, and I understand there's been so many things happening. So let's see the two animals that are going to be guiding us this week, starting the 8th of June on Monday and going through until the 14th of June. So every week I pull out two cards from the Dreamtime card deck, which comes in a box, and you've got your 33 glossy cards and your 85-page booklet with the famous white cockatoos on the back and all the Australian animals on the front. So the two cards, guide us and give us inspiration and motivation on our path so that we continue to strive our goals that are connected to the land and culture and the animals that we love so much. So let's see the two cards that are going to come out this week. It's always an exciting time at the start of the week when we can see which animals are going to be guiding us, and that we can get closer to the connection that we have with the land and continue to nurture ourselves and nurture the animals. Let's see the two cards that we're going to pull out this week. Okay, and that's not ready to come just yet. Let's see this one. So we've got Snakehead Turtle, I am confident, giving us the message that when I share my emotions openly, I experience growth which leads to unlimited opportunities to shine. So, spending some time to be able to share our emotions with someone that we love, or just in different social media channels, there may be groups that you might want to join. If you're an artist, there's artist groups which are pretty exciting to share these kinds of things with. So number 13 is the Snakehead Turtle, and it's giving us the message that women have strong emotional systems which enable them to get a good read on certain situations. But when you neglect this part of yourself, you can become overworked, tired, and ashamed because of the feelings you are holding inside, or maybe you don't feel ready to face them during this time. It doesn't just apply to women, but also to anyone, to men as well, or to everyone. So slowly work through any bumps in the road you are sensing. It's never too late to change course or get quickly back on track by following some easy steps below. So the action step is telling you to listen to your emotions this week in relation to something that could be troubling you right now. You become more confident. Honor this part and give back to yourself. During this time, by using water to relax your mind, body and soul, get in touch with the body of water in nature or at home to unwind anything you feel ashamed or scared of, and have trust in this experience. So you may be feeling scared, ashamed, or you feel powerless inside. So the turtle can help us to become powerful again, to acknowledge our emotions and to feel confident about our emotions. You may be swimming through an emotional experience that will result in this development and growth of your soul. So just trust in this process and allow your emotions to be your guide. So that's such a nice card to get this week, to acknowledge our emotional power that we have within ourselves. Especially when we're dealing with anything that, that may be a little bit uncertain, but it's ultimately growing. It's enabling us to grow and evolve to the next level. Okay, so we can always feel a little bit uncertain during these times because it's something different and it's something new and it's something that we're unfamiliar with. So sometimes change can be a bit uncomfortable, but just working through that can help us to feel more confidence inside of ourselves through our emotions. So let's see the next card that's going to accompany this one. Oh my gosh. It's the red kangaroo. Giving us the message that I am letting go. So now we know why we got the turtle card, because we're letting go of a lot of things right now. So, and that's okay. We may be having to let go of a lot of things that we thought that we were going to be able to have. Certain possessions. It could be letting go of certain emotions. It could be letting go of the past. It's different for everybody, and so however it's happening for you is the right way. And the red kangaroo is giving us a message that when I let go of fear and doubt, I can see my future clearly and I move forward with ease. So let's have a look in the guidebook to see. So number 6, right, let's have a look at this one a little bit closer. It's telling us the message that there may be an understanding you need to reach that will enable you to let go of a major fear that is holding you back right now. So allow yourself to understand what this might be and what areas in your life this is connected to. It could be a past relationship, a past work career, or it could be some old grief. So as I mentioned to you before, a journal is very helpful during these times in order for you to write out anything that it could be. Just thinking about it is not enough, because we can do a lot of thinking, and all that does is just float around in space. So when we can put that down on paper, it gives us a sense of release. It gives us a sense of freedom. And it also enables us to reflect back on our own emotional power, and it just gives us so much. It may be a simple exercise to do, but just give it a try. I have the little what I was mentioning to you before, I think last week. Well, the Dreamtime platypus journals have actually arrived. So what the Dreamtime platypus journal helps us into cleansing. So we can cleanse our emotions by you know, using your journal all the time and using it to help you to propel yourself forward. It's an interesting exercise to do, and so if you haven't got yourself a journal, I do highly recommend it. So going back to the red kangaroo, don't let fear, worry or past stop you from growing, because it is in every single moment that the universe is reminding you to step out into the unknown, into something new that is better for you. But if you don't take that risk, you cannot discover this new road that we are talking about. So the action step this week to do with the red kangaroo is get ready to move yourself out of something that's been heavily worrying you. Discover yourself more by recognizing what this is. Spend time in quiet contemplation, thinking. Use the kangaroo as your source of inspiration to move forward in leaps and bounds, to let go of this fear and worry in you. You are letting go. So you may be feeling some fear, you may be thinking about the past, and you may be worrying a lot. So the red kangaroo can help us to discover our future more by making a forward movement, and this enables you to discover yourself even more. So don't be afraid. These are the two cards that come up this week. Is with Snakehead Turtle, giving us the message that you are confident, and also the red kangaroo, letting you know that you are letting go. So what I'm going to do, I've soon to do the turtle affirmations actually, but what I do have at the moment is the red kangaroo affirmations. I'm going to leave the link down the bottom, so take a look at those. This is for the people that are subscribing to my YouTube channel, so just have a look at the link down the bottom for the red kangaroo affirmations. And also I'm going to leave the link to the platypus journal down the bottom, so take a look at that as well, because it's really going to help you on your path. So I hope you have such a wonderful week with these two exciting animals. And you know, if you have a chance, just do a search in my store, dreamsofcreation.com, for either a turtle painting or a kangaroo painting, and this can also further help you, which comes with the free affirmation, and also comes with your signed certificate and the spiritual story as well to help you. And you can use this with through meditation, you're painting in quiet contemplation, meditation, or you put it in a special place where you can set up that's just for you. And so to honor the ancestors and also your culture. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now. Have a fantastic week.